Hey, Eagle Run 2-3, back here working on the Pit Boss. Now, it's been a couple days. We had no smoke coming out of our Pit Boss. And by no smoke, I mean the smoke was coming out of our pellet box. Go back and watch the video before if you want to see what that looks like, but smoke was just coming out in all directions of this. So we took the grates off, and I have these little magnetic hooks that I can use for utensils or whatever, but they also work great to keep those out of the way because they are clean, but they'll still be all smudgy if they get on you or whatever. So great spot to keep those off the ground. But look in here, and I think that this is going to be our problem. So we have a large amount of unburned, and this is setting in there, and I believe that now I might have just messed it up, but because I touched it, I believe that there was like a crust that kept from when I pulled. See, I can pull out this little, so I can do it with one hand. See how that comes out? Oh, it all fell that time. See, I think when I pulled it out, I was getting ash here, but there was like a crust that was keeping it from going all the way down. So I believe that is a cause of my smoke. Now the good thing is we're gonna shop vac this dust out of here, but we're gonna smoke a chicken tonight. So we'll have a chance to see if that really was the problem. Okay, couple observations. Number one, I believe that my smoker is a little bit tilted to this way, which is a bit of a problem because it drains this way, right out that hole. So I'm gonna re-level this a little bit because I think I'm getting some drips off of that tray, which is causing this to get gross, and then the pellet dust sticks to it. And next, you don't have to clean this all the way out. The idea is that you're removing as much of the extra so you don't have problems later. So this dust has fallen down in there, and that was because it probably wasn't vacuumed out all the way last time. So did a little better job today, but I don't believe that you need to scrub this down crystal clean. At least that's my preliminary idea here. Okay, lastly, the fan is on and I fired up the machine here. Let's see if it starts dropping. You can see the dust is coming up. The fan is clearly working, which is good. And let's see what falls. That looks like burned pellets. Those must have just kind of been left over. Let's see what else is going. Okay, there are some fresh ones coming up. Okay, while that's going, let me show you. There's a little access panel here on the side. I took this off and looked all the way down there, and I could see all the way through. There was very little dust in there. It was actually remarkably clean. So looks like we're pretty good there. So if you want to prime this, you can take a little handful of pellets and drop them down in there. Otherwise, it waits until it has enough down there to go ahead and catch. So we should have a pretty good view here. There's a lot of burnt pellets coming out. I don't really know how normal that is. I imagine there's going to be some as it cools down. I did let it do a full cool down. Okay, that looks like all good ones right now coming out. Okay, I start to feel a little bit of heat, so looks like our little igniter down there is working, and we should have smoke here pretty soon. Let's get this going here, and I'll come back. Oh, we missed it. So this is 2 minutes later, and it is ripping good now. So wonder wonder if that means we have any smoke. Let me get this put back together real quick, and let's see if we've got some smoke coming. Okay. You can see down in there, and man, yeah, we've got some good smoke coming. Let me show you. Oh, it's not showing up on camera. Well, you can't see it. Smoke is coming out of the correct spot. There is no smoke coming out of the box. Well, I think it was just dirty. If that's the case, then, oh, there we go. Now you can see it. It's a lot of smoke for it to show up on camera like that. For some reason, it doesn't show up when it's just a little bit. So, okay, I guess it was just dirty. I think I had some clogged up there, and I guess that's it. Pit Boss is back in operation. Remind me sometimes, guys, I need to tell you the story about this lid and that discoloration. I'm working on that. It just kind of got pushed to the back burner. I have a replacement for it, but I'm wanting to do something really unique with it. So I'll tell you guys about that another time. All right, Eagle 1, 2, 3. We'll see you next time.